Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and today I want to tell you why I do not choose or pick, since the word vote is a Latinist borrowed word, which was most likely borrowed from Latinist through French's into English. It's not an English word at all. It means the same thing, but it's not an English word. Anyway, I don't choose, and Gathering or Reich or Sharon there chooses, and there are some folks who will, you know, guilt you or shame you for it. Someone might say, "Oh, Jordan, 2024 YL, is a choosing year." Yes, it is. At least for the four-sittership, it is. Not for the Winnemolt. Well, who are you going to be choosing for? You going to be choosing for Joseph Biden or Donald Trump? I'm not going to be choosing for neither, because I do not choose. I never chose in any gathering choosing, right choosing, share choosing, or near choosing. Well, why? Because I just don't like doing it. It's not like me choosing is going to upset the apple wane in some way and let either Donald Trump win or Joseph Biden win. Yeah, well, so you're not going to choose who's going to run the Gathering Lawmote for the 4 years? No, I'm not. And at least in this land, the 4-1 rights, you can choose to choose or not to choose. That's your own business. Well, what if everybody felt the same way you did? Well, if they did, then oh well. But we know a lot of folks out there do not. We know there's a lot of folks out there who don't like Joseph Biden and think he should not be the four-sitter because he's too old. There's other folks who don't like Donald Trump because they think he's a liar and an outlaw, and he wants to overthrow all the 248 years of the folk right. So no, I don't want to choose, and I don't want to be guilted or shamed for it. Now, then there are going to be folks who think that there are going to be some folks who believe that everyone should choose and that there should be a gathering law which would be upholded by the rights and the shares and the nears, that makes it where everyone chooses, because in other folk rights you have to choose. So, well, thank God the 4-1 rights never ever behaved like those lands and said, "Oh, well, you have the right to choose." No, you don't. So you like to hear other lands say shit like, "Hey, well, our folk rights more good because everyone chose." Well, great for them, because you made it where they had to, and if they were not, then they'd be seen as outlaws, because it would be unlawful for them not to choose. So thank God the 4-1 rights never ever borrowed that from anyone else. It isn't like my word is going to be stronger than anybody else. Not like me choosing or picking is going to upset the apple wane. They're like, "Oh, well, if it wasn't for you, Jordan, Joseph Biden would have won for the next 4 years." Yeah, and it wasn't be like, "Oh, and for you, Jordan, Donald Trump would have won or Joseph Biden would have won," because you were going to upset the apple wane for one or the other when it came to who was choosing and who was picking. I don't think so. Well, if you don't like to choose, you don't have to choose. It is a right, not to choose. no, I'm not going to guilt you or shame you over not choosing and gathering or like or share or near. Well, thank you. And sadly, there are folks in this world who will, guilt you or shame you for not choosing. Folks who think it should be a law where everyone should choose. I don't know. I just keep out of it. And I'm not one of those folks that say, oh, I don't choose, and then next thing you know, they're getting sheets in the Y and the Send about folks standing for whatever, or standing for in the gathering, right, share, and near. I'm one that truly doesn't choose. And I don't belong to any of the lawmaking gatherings at all. If you like this film, then follow me over here at the Jordan Long Fairway. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to thumb up this film. And also playlist this film. Watch the other film I made yesterday over here. And hit the ringer so you'll know when I make the next upload, live stream or short. Jordan Mulan Long, or Jordan Long, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.